You know, there's something psychologically wrong with a lot of women, especially, dare I say it, BLACK women. Because no other sector of society has such a high number of women that lean towards deviant men. It don't happen. I mean, different cultures, yeah. Asian, um, white, Asian, Chinese. Yes, a woman might like a so-called bad boy, but really and truly, there's actually no real bad boy thug in their culture as such. It's not the same. Like in white culture, he's a bit of a rebel, like a James Dean. Makes sense, okay? But there's no real, even like Eminem, just a rapper. There's no real, you know, Caucasian thug, as it were. If that makes sense. Rock stars like rockers, yeah, but they're not thugs. You know what I mean? They're just rock stars that trash the bar and take drugs and have chicks. That's the bad boy thing. But there's no real, like, you know, celebratory behavior of prison behavior of prison like antics. Like it's a badge of honor, like to do time in itself for whatever crime it is. And women, they revel in it. You know? I mean, most of you guys will not have the honor because they won't show you this, but behind closed doors, there are women with BLACK women. The classic BW reveals in that hardcore. They love it. You know, I'm gonna save it for another video, but give me the nuts and bolts. Yeah, like this. Yeah, the nuts and bolts. Like with this guy. Yeah. Okay. He may be a good-looking woman in women's eyes, but again, you know, the thug element is there. You know, they want to put money on his books. They want to bring him home. They want to take him in. You know, they're not playing. They want to bring this guy home, take him in, and you know what I mean, have kids with this guy. You know, and I think a lot of that comes down to their confused ideal of ignorance. And see, I think they see the criminal thing as a form of strength. Like I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. I'm a dominant. I'm a bad man, and they see that as a form of strength in a very twisted way. That's how they see the world. That's how they see it. You know, how the world sees that, oh, they see it as low IQ. You know, Charlie Kirk already told these women that you're low IQ and you don't think correctly. But hey, generally speaking, the rest of the world sees them as a problem in the community, in that community. Because, you know, when a brother bounces, they see it as a brother leaving his flock because his needs aren't being met. Because the woman's needs are elsewhere with the thuggish, abrasive brother. Okay, makes sense? So in this case, that's why these women are getting wet and hung over this guy's pick. I mean, let me go to the comments quickly, yeah. In fact, no, before I touch on that, I did a little bit of homework, yeah. I got a little bit of homework to find out what this brother was about. So one of my people's did a little pick Google search, wherever it is, and it's come up with some interesting details, which make it more fascinating. This guy, according to Wake County mugshots, whatever. Christopher Aaron Quinley, yeah? Date of arrest, 11th of January 2025. Offences, breaking, entering, terrorising, injuring, assault on a female, and MSD, crime of domestic violence. There you go. So these women, yeah, they'll jump in there. Either A, they'll jump in the mix, jump straight in there, not research the guy, take him home, breed, FUCK, have kids, or just do the whole thing of getting involved with him. He sits at home, they go to work and use the rubbish, and he takes their car and takes their money and blah, blah, blah. Or he just becomes violent with them. Usual story. We know this. Or, basically, they research him, read about it, and just carry on. At the end of the day, you know, because their pee is gold. Their P-U-S-S-Y is so gold, it will change him. Make him a better man, he'll put on a suit, he'll put on a tie, and it will change, become respectful. But like we said before, and as I said before again, that's the case. Then once they've changed him, the challenge is done, the job's done, he's reformed, and the whole thing will wear off, and she'll probably leave him because, he's not the thuggish guy he once was. And she's won. She's made him she's tamed him. Yeah, she's tamed him, basically. Then when she gets bored because he's no longer the thug and the excitement's gone, she leaves. Then he gets mad, reverts the type. He gets mad, reverts the type, and then he gets violent and so forth. So basically, at the end of the day, it's normally a catch-22. But there you have it. This man, this object of desire, not to hate, but this is what they go for. Because what they normally say when you say things like this and put these things out? Oh, you're hating. Oh, you're hating. Well, because it ain't you. Well, because you don't look like that. And she'll say it to a man who looks like Chris Brown or Tyson Beckford. A man could be the finest man in the world. She'll turn around and say to you, this man here is better than him, and you're just a hater. Make it make sense. But anyway, to the comments quickly before I wrap this thing up. Boy, fresh haircut and a retwist is all he need. Dear. Crazy. That tang fine. Oh gosh. Just came up with this. He looks like D'Angelo. Do anybody else think so? Oh gosh. He cute, but not bail money cute. Okay. No, his eyes giving crazy. He did it. That's funny. But they're mad. Fresh haircut with a crispy lineup, some good smelling cologne, and a pair of yays, and oh yeah, instant 10. Still ain't getting out of jail though. Gosh. Here's a man's comment. We're also thirsty. This is why we don't take you seriously anymore. Exactly. Crazy. Here's one. A sensible woman this time. Oh, the smell of desperation. If you find them in jail, leave them in there. That's trouble waiting to happen. Run. Oh dear. Anyway, let me wrap this one up. Boy. If I love, there's some good ones. He definitely a good-looking man. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Anyway, and another one. We twist and line up. See? It's what it is. You all love criminals. Exactly. Anyway, that's it, man. And the bad thing is, when people point it out to you, when people point it out that, yeah, these women love criminals, they get upset. Unbelievable. Later.